Shalom, Eric Harley. Pray to Mighty Yahweh, bro. Hey, I'm gonna need you to comment today too about your surgery in your hands and all that. I'm gonna be talking about health situation, disease, and everything. So when I holler at you, be ready. Give praise to the Mighty Yahweh what He did for you when you were sick and down and out. Shalom, Sister Andrea Israel. Pray to Mighty Yahweh, sister.
trusting ya. Going home over the seas. If you put all of your trust in ya, you'll find your way home. You'll find your way. This wicked world is full of treason, treacherous and full of deception, but they keep believing. Hold your faith, stay strong, yeah, the time is coming. You can hide, but you will get hit while you're running. Let me tell you something, satisfaction can never happen. If you don't keep God's laws, discover gladness. It gets tragic, ridiculed as a youngster. Teased, praying on my knees to the wrong one. In the dumpster is a man searching for some food. Probably lied to us when they said the sky's blue. Malicious with the deeds, I know it's fear that they feeling. Slavery, that ground that we was tilling. Can you feel me in this state losing my sanity? Love, feeling pleasure, hate, feeling agony. If you look into the skies, you can see the stars. Blowing through the wind, blowing, you can make it fall. You can find your way home if you put all of your trust in ya. Going home over the seas. If you put all of your trust in ya, you'll find your way home. You'll find your way. Tell me what's the reason for revolution? G's, Newton, furniture, and TVs, all land distribution. I'm shooting for the millet, the barley, and the bushels of grain. But all is nothing if we don't call his name. Trusting in him is the only way to win. Turning from my sin, spirits humbling. Seeking God's face to heal our land and destroy this place. Babel, Sheshach, become defect with Tubal and Meshach. Luke flex, but bless L.O. Israel will be cool and mellow. Sun shining yellow, moon glowing white. Yellow deem in the street, elders laughing through the night. Glory ascending from the terrible plight. Only if we living in God's sight. Loving my brother and leaving from the strife. Trusting in Yah, never leaning on man's life. You can find your way home if you put all of your trust in Yah. Going home over the seas. If you put all of your trust in Yah, you'll find your way home. You'll find your way. A long time ago, Moses warned me. If you do wrong, I did wrong. That's why he sold me. To my enemies, I keep my head above the water. Easily influenced. Never met my father. My block is full of murderers and burglars. Jails packed with blacks. The whole world and heard of us. Obliterated my heritage. Can you find? Long gone, we be walking blinded like bats flying. I got love for all my true soldiers. Praise Yahweh, Elohim, I'm sitting on his shoulders. Safe, trying to find a place where I can escape the reality of pain standing in my face. Show me grace, been a long time coming, man. I'm hunting, man, kill off all my folks, I'm gunning, man. If you look into the skies, you can see the stars. Blowing, feel the wind blowing, you can make it fall. You can find your way home if you put all of your trust in Yah. Going home over the seas. If you put all of your trust in Yah, you'll find your way home. You'll find your way. You can find your way home if you put all of your trust in Yah. Going home over the seas. If you put all of your trust in Yah. Rise on the land, fret not thyself, follow all Yah's commands, all Yah's commands.
Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm being Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, glory, and worship and praise to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Now, today's topic, I'm going to talk about our Elohim, which is our God, is the only one that can hear you. Now, all the brothers and sisters is out there. When I get through proving to the world and teaching this class, I want all the brothers and sisters that ever been sick tell y'all story on the YouTube thing. But wait till I get through teaching, and then I want to hear about what Yahweh did for you. How He bless you. Then I'm gonna tell you my situation. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and get started. And like I said, everybody can comment on how the Most High healed them from their disease or their sickness or whatever they went through. Yeah. So I want to start off in the book of Exodus 15. Now, this is going to be a real good subject, and a lot of people probably ain't never heard a lot of this before, but they're going to hear it and see it today. Okay, let me see what I want. 15. Okay, 15 and 24. Exodus chapter 15, verse 24. Okay.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 24. And the people murmured against Moses.
The people was complaining and always getting upset at Moses,
saying, "What shall we drink?"
And we some hard-headed, stiff-necked people. We always impatient. We have zero tolerance for patience. We do. Read.
And he cried unto Yahweh, and Yahweh showed him a tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet. There he made for them a statue and an ordinance, and there he proved them, and said, If thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of Yahweh thy Elohim.
If you diligently hearken to Yahweh, mean do everything that Yahweh say do.
And will do that which is right in his sight.
And do what's right in Yahweh's, right in his sight, not man.
And will give ear to his commandments.
Give ear to his commandments.
And keep all his statutes.
And keep all his statutes.
I will put none of these diseases upon thee.
I won't give you no high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, heart attack, strokes, and all that. And I'm going to prove beyond a doubt, shadow of doubt that strokes and heart attacks come from Yah. I'm going to let the book bag it up. Read.
Which I have brought upon the Egyptians.
Which I have did to the Egyptians.
For I am Yahweh that healeth thee.
Yahweh said, I'm the one to heal you from whatever you had or whatever you got or whatever. I'm the one to heal you. Read that again. That's 26, because that's corn now.
And said, If thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of Yahweh thy Elohim.
Listen to Yah.
And will do that which is right in his sight, and will give ear to his commandments, and keep all his statutes. I will put none of these diseases upon thee.
I won't give you no disease if you do this. Now you know the black folks in the United States is the sickest people on the planet, and we got everything. Why? Because we are His chosen people, and we hard-headed, stiff-necked, and rebellious, and we don't keep His commandments. So that's when our grandparents, our grandfathers, our kids, and our nieces and nephews, aunties, and uncles and cousins, brothers and sisters sick. Read.
Which I have brought upon the Egyptians.
I brought up on the Almighty. I'm the one did it.
For I am Yahweh that healeth thee.
I give it to you and I take it away. I give you counsel for 5 or 6 years and then I'll take it away from you. Okay, that was okay. Let's go to Numbers. The Almighty is the one give it to you and take it away from you. That's a part of our punishment and our curse. So don't get mad when he curse you with that disease, because you ain't always kept His laws and commandments. And if you say you had, you a lie. Okay. What I say? Numbers 12. Start the first verse. Number 12. Yes.
Numbers chapter 12, verse 1. And Miriam and Aaron spake against Moses because of the Ethiopian woman whom he had married.
Now, Moses' brother and sister got mad at him for going out of this race, marrying an Ethiopian woman. She was black, but she wasn't no Hebrew. Read.
For he had married an Ethiopian woman.
He had married an Ethiopian woman. Now, y'all pay attention to this story here.
And they said, Have Yahweh indeed spoken only by Moses?
Hey, have Yahweh the only one gave you the laws and stuff? He loved me just like He loved you. They comparing themselves like Moses. You ain't no better than me.
Hath He not spoken also by us?
He told us things too. So Moses, you ain't all that Moses.
And Yahweh heard it.
When they got down on threw Moses under the bus, Yahweh heard it.
Now the man Moses was very meek above all the men which were upon the face of the earth.
He was the humblest of the humblest.
And Yahweh spake suddenly unto Moses, and unto Aaron, and unto Miriam, Come out ye three unto the tabernacle of the congregation. And they three came out.
They three came out.
And Yahweh came down in the pillar of the cloud, and stood in the door of the tabernacle, and called Aaron and Miriam, and they both came forth. And he said, Hear now,
Yahweh said, Hear now my words.
if there be a prophet among you,
If there be any prophet among you,
I Yahweh will make myself known unto him in a vision,
I'll come to that prophet in a vision.
and will speak unto him in a dream.
And I'll come to them other prophets in a dream. But watch this.
My servant Moses is not so,
My servant Moses ain't like all the other prophets.
who is faithful in all mine house.
He's faithful in all my house. He's different. He's special. He's unique. He's different. And he's separated. He ain't no, in other words, ain't no prophet in the world like Moses. That what Yahweh told his brother and sister. Read.
With him will I speak mouth to mouth.
I'm going to talk to him mouth to mouth, not on no cell phone or between no wall or down the street. I'm going to talk to him mouth to mouth.
Even apparently, and not in dark speeches.
And not in dark speeches.
And the similitude of Yahweh shall he behold. Wherefore then were ye not afraid to speak against my servant Moses?
Why y'all weren't scared to speak against Moses? Because this is my right hand. I love Moses more than I love y'all and anybody on the planet at this time. And why was y'all not afraid to speak to him? Y'all see, that's the same man I called up on Mount Sinai to give him the law. That's the same man that I told him to take his shoes off because you stand on holy ground. That's the same man that I dealt with face to face on every occasion. Now, why you weren't scared to speak against Moses? Because that's my right hand man. Read.
And the anger of Yahweh was kindled against them.
And Yahweh was mad at them.
And he departed.
And when he departed,
and the cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous.
When this happened, when she ran her mouth talking about he married to an Ethiopian woman, the leprosy came up on her from Yah.
White as snow.
He turned her white because she was black as coal, and he turned her white as snow.
And Aaron looked upon Miriam.
And when Aaron looked upon his sister Miriam,
and behold, she was leprous.
She was white as snow.
And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my master, I beseech thee.
I beg thee. Now when Aaron seen this, he begged Moses,
lay not the sin upon us.
Don't lay the sin upon us, because we've been running our mouth and throwing you under the bus.
Wherein we have done foolishly.
We have acknowledged we have sinned with our mouth. We have done foolishly.
And wherein we have sinned.
We sin with our mouth by blaspheming you and throwing you on the bus and telling you who you ain't supposed to be married to and who out the band. Read.
Let her not be as one dead.
That's right.
Of whom the flesh is half consumed
when they coming up. Read.
Out of his mother's womb.
Read.
And Moses cried unto Yahweh.
Now Moses cried to Yah,
saying, Heal her now.
Heal her now. That's what Moses told Yahweh. Heal her now.
O Elohim, I beseech thee.
I beg thee. Beseech me, beg thee, Yahweh. Heal my sister now. Turn her back black.
And Yahweh said unto Moses, If her father had but spit in her face, should she not be ashamed 7 days?
That's right.
Let her be shut out from the camp 7 days.
Let her be outside the camp 7 days. I mean, she can't come within the people within 7 days.
And after that, let her be received in again.
And then she can come back after 7 days. That was her punishment for running her mouth.
And Miriam was shut out from the camp 7 days.
That's right.
And the people journeyed not till Miriam was brought in again. And afterward, the people removed from Hazirah and pitched in the wilderness of Paran.
In other words, when she come back in congregation, she'll be turned black. But 7 days, she's going to be white, and she can come back and be black and after the 7 days. Okay, go to Deuteronomy 7. Still talking about Yahweh healeth thee. Deuteronomy 7 and 9.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 9. Know therefore that Yahweh thy Elohim, he is Elohim.
He is our God.
The faithful Elohim.
That's right.
which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000
He
generations,
love everybody to keep his commandments.
and repayeth them that hate him to their face,
And he gonna kill everybody that don't keep his commandments and love him.
to destroy them.
He gonna destroy everybody that don't love him and keep his commandments.
He will not be slack to him that hateth him.
He ain't gonna take his time in doing it.
He will repay him to his face.
He gonna get you back, pay you to your face.
Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which I command thee this day to do them.
Not talk about them, be about them. Do them. Read.
Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments.
Listen, y'all. It say, wherefore if it come to pass, if you listen to these judgments, hearken
And keep
and
do them, that Yahweh thy Elohim shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he swore unto thy fathers.
That's right. Read.
And he will love thee.
Yahweh gonna love you when you obey his commandments, laws, and statutes and judgment. He gonna love thee
And bless thee.
and bless thee. That means take away your cancer, your high blood pressure, diabetes, and everything else that you got. Read.
And multiply thee.
And you're gonna be able to have a lot of babies.
He will also bless the fruit of thy womb.
There it is. A woman gonna be fruitful, multiply, gonna have 15 to 20 babies.
And the fruit of thy land.
That's right. Gonna have plenty of everything on the land.
Thy corn.
That's right.
And thy wine.
That's right.
And thy oil. The increase of thy kind. And the flocks of thy sheep. In the land which he swore unto thy fathers to give thee.
That's right.
Thou shalt be blessed above all people.
Right now we cursed above all people. We would have been blessed of all people if we had to listen to Yahweh and did his command. Right now, we the lowest on the totem pole. We're in the basement, and we curse of all people instead of being blessed of all people. Read.
There shall not be male or female barren among you.
That's right. We're going to be fruitful and multiply.
Or among your cattle.
That's what I want right here, y'all. Pay attention to this verse.
And Yahweh will take away from thee all sickness.
Yahweh going to take away all sicknesses.
And will put none of the evil diseases of Egypt.
He ain't going to put these evil diseases,
which thou knowest, upon thee, but will lay them upon all them that hate thee.
Yahweh said, I'm going to take away all your diseases and give it to the enemy, to the Egyptian, whoever. The same thing went back then, apply today. He ain't changed. The Almighty don't change. He the same Elohim when he was back there 1,000,000 years ago is he still today. He still mean the same thing. Read that again. 15.
And Yahweh will take away from thee all sickness.
Yahweh will take away all your cancers and all your diseases.
I will put none of the evil diseases of Egypt.
And I won't do you like I did the Egyptians,
which thou knowest, upon thee, but will lay them upon all them that hate thee.
But I'm going to give all these diseases to the people that hate you. The people walking around that hate you, they going to get the diseases, not you. But you got to obey the law. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 32. And I see you on that, J.C. Freezy. Hey, I want everybody to tell their story, how Yahweh saved them and took away their diseases when I get through popping corn. Okay, 32, Deuteronomy 32. I'm going to let the book talk it. They talking about J.C. healed you, Buddha, all these other gods did it. You are a lie. If you get healed from any kind of disease, Yahweh did it. He'll go through the doctor. He'll do that way. He'll do it through the doctor. But the doctor, Yahweh, the one gave the doctor the answer to kill you. Okay. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he.
Yahweh said, I'm he.
And there's no deity with me.
Ain't no another God with me.
I kill.
Yahweh said, I kill.
And I make alive.
I'm the one to make alive, bring you out the graveyard.
I wound.
I'm the one to get you shot.
And I heal.
And after you get shot, I heal you up.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
And can't nobody deliver out of Yahweh's hand, man. If he gonna get you, he gonna get you. You can't run. You can run, but you can't hide.
For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever.
Yahweh said, I live forever.
If I whet my glaring sword and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies.
And he got a whole bunch of enemies because everybody that don't keep his laws, commandments, statutes, and judgment is Yahweh's enemies.
and will reward them that hate me.
And anybody that don't keep his laws hate y'all. That was a book popping it. Read. I ain't telling it to you. I'm showing it to you. Read.
I will make my arrows drunk with blood,
That's right. A bunch of killing.
and my sword shall devour flesh.
Killing, killing, killing.
And that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy.
That's right. Read.
Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversaries.
He gonna pay all his adversaries back.
And will be merciful unto his land and to his people.
He gonna be merciful to Jerusalem and to his people, the Hebrew Israelite. That's what he's talking about. Now go to 2 Kings. Oh, come on here, boys. 2 Kings, the 20th verse. 20 and 1. 2 Kings 20 and 1.
2 Kings chapter 20, verse 1. And those days was Hezekiah sick unto death.
In them days, Hezekiah was about to die. He's sick and sick into the grave, y'all. I mean, he's so sick he about to die.
And the prophet Isaiah the son of Amos came to him and said unto him, Thus saith Yahweh, set thine house in order.
That's right. Set your house in order.
For thou shalt die.
And you finna die, Hezekiah.
And not live.
And not live. That's what Isaiah told him.
Then he turned his face to the wall.
Because he landed in his bed. He turned his face to the wall to the east.
And prayed unto Yahweh.
He prayed to Yahweh.
Saying,
now watch what he said when he prayed to Yahweh.
I beseech thee.
I beg thee, Yahweh.
O Yahweh, remember now how I have walked before thee in truth and with a perfect heart.
Remember how I used to be 100 in your eyes, and I was perfect, and I was keeping the commandment, laws, and statutes and truth, and I was a righteous guy.
And have done that which is good in thy sight.
I did everything that was good in Yahweh's sight.
And Hezekiah wept sore.
And he started crying.
And it came to pass.
What verse you at?
4.
Okay.
For Isaiah was going out into the middle court, that the word of Yahweh came to him.
The word came to Yahweh. Watch this, y'all.
Saying, turn again.
Go back. Turn again.
And tell Hezekiah, the captain of my people.
And go tell Hezekiah, the captain of my people, the same man that was about to die. He was sick unto death. Read.
Thus saith Yahweh.
Thus said Yah.
The Elohim of David thy father.
The Elohim of David, not Yahshua, not Muhammad, not nobody else. The God of David and my father. Read.
I have heard thy prayer.
Yahweh said, I heard Hezekiah's prayer.
I have seen thy tears.
I seen the crocodile tears running down your face.
Behold,
I
will heal thee.
I'm going to heal you, Hezekiah.
On the third day thou shalt go up unto the house of Yahweh.
Up on the third day you going into the house of Yah.
And I will add unto thy days 15 years.
And boy, I'm going to give you 15 more years to kick it and have a ball and serve me.
And I will deliver thee and this city out of the hand of the king of Assyria. And I will defend this city for my own sake and for my servant David's sake.
And for my servant David. He loved David and Moses. Whenever y'all get through talking, and though he don't love nobody in the New Testament at all. He loved David and he loved Moses. That's right. Okay. Well, let's go to 2 Chronicles. He gave Hezekiah 15 more years to live. Now you tell me that ain't healing. This man was finna die. And the Most High came through for him. Praise the mighty Yah. Boy, the book popping it. I ain't telling it to you. I'm showing it to you. So if you trusting anybody else talking about healing you, you're a retarded fool. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, let me see. 2 Chronicles 7 and start at 12th verse. Get on down through there.
2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 12.
Yes, sir.
And Yahweh appeared to Solomon by night.
By night.
And said to him, I have heard thy prayer.
I heard your prayer, Solomon.
and have chosen this place to myself for an house of sacrifice.
And chose this place.
If I shut up heaven that there be no rain, or if I command the locusts to devour the land, or if I send pestilence among my people,
Because the Almighty, the only one can do this, y'all.
if my people, which are called by my name,
Which my people that called by my name, Israel, your last name Israel, the people that's called by my name, Israel,
shall humble themselves
humble yourself
and pray and seek my face
and seek Yahweh face and not the New Testament of the Quran and no other God face, my face,
and turn from their wicked ways,
and stop going to church and wearing crosses and believing in somebody else other than me.
then will I hear from heaven
Then I'm going to hear you from heaven, your prayer,
and will forgive their sins
and I'm going to forgive your sins,
and will heal their land.
heal our land, which is in Jerusalem.
Now my eyes shall be open and my ears attend unto the prayer that is made in this place.
In this place, toward the east in Jerusalem.
For now have I chosen and sanctified this house, that my name may be there forever.
His name gonna be in Jerusalem forever.
And my eyes and my heart shall be there perpetually.
Perpetually means forever. His heart and his eyes gonna be there forever.
And as for thee, if thou wilt walk before me,
and as for us, if we walk before him,
as David thy father walked,
just like David, the man he loved, did,
and do according to all that I have commanded thee,
and do all the commandments, laws, and statutes and judgment that Yahweh told us to do,
and shall observe my statutes and my judgments,
that's right,
then will I establish the throne of thy kingdom, according as I have coveted with David thy father, saying, there shall not fail thee a man to be ruler in Israel.
right.
But if ye turn away,
But if you turn away like we did,
and forsake my statutes
and don't keep my statutes and my judgments,
which I have set before you, and shall go and serve other deities,
and you go to the New Testament, the Quran, the Hadith, and the Book of the Dead,
and worship them, then will I pluck them up by the roots out of my land which I have given them.
That's what he did. Plucked us up out of the land. That's when we over in the United States, because he plucked us up out of the land.
And this house which I have sanctified for my name will I cast out of my sight.
That's right.
And will make it to be a proverb and a byword.
And make us to be a proverb and a byword. Nigger, monkey, coon, shine, boy. That's the name that they gave us. A proverb among the nation. That's what it's talking about right there. Okay, go to 2 Chronicles. Let me get it. Second Chronicles 30 and 30. No, 30 and 20, I mean. Let's see, Second Chronicles. I think 30 and 20.
2 Chronicles chapter 30, verse 20. And Yahweh hearkened to Hezekiah and healed the people and the children of Israel that were present at Jerusalem.
Now, what did it say now?
And Yahweh hearkened to Hezekiah.
Yahweh listened to Hezekiah.
And healed the people.
He healed the people because he listened to Hezekiah, just like he'll heal other people through people.
And the children of Israel that were present at Jerusalem.
Okay, that's all I needed. I just wanted to prove that he healed people through other people. Okay, Psalms. Get Psalms. Okay, Psalms. Start at the second verse, Psalms 2, 6 and 2. I mean.
Psalms chapter 6, verse 2. Have mercy upon me.
Have mercy upon me, Yahweh.
O Yahweh, for I am weak.
I'm weak.
O Yahweh, heal me.
Heal me. I'm weak. When I had that, what was that thing was going around, that disease, what was that called? Corona. Yeah, when I had corona, I'll tell y'all about it when I get through. Okay, 6 and 2, start over again.
Have mercy upon me.
Have mercy upon me.
O Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
For I am weak.
I'm weak.
O Yahweh, heal me.
Heal me.
For my bones are vexed.
My bones are vexed. Read.
My soul is also sore vexed. But thou, O Yahweh, how long?
How long?
Return, O Yahweh, deliver my soul.
Deliver my soul, Yah.
O save me for thy mercy's sake.
Save me for your mercy's sake, because I know you're merciful, Elohim. You can do it if you want to. Please save me.
For in death there is no remembrance of thee.
In the graveyard, don't nobody know nothing. They say they looking down on them and all in the church. They tell you in that funeral in the church, she sure is looking down on us. He looking down on us. You are looking down lap. What that script verse say?
For in death there is no remembrance of thee.
In death, you don't know nothing.
In the grave, who shall give thee thanks?
To give thee thanks. Okay, let's go to Psalm 30. So when they tell y'all she and he looking down on us, they're looking down lap. 30. Oh, again. Okay, read it again. Yeah, same one. 30 and 2.
Psalm chapter 30, verse 2. O Yahweh, my Elohim, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me.
Heal me.
O Yahweh, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave.
Yahweh the only one can get you out the grave. Y'all raise you up out the. He the only one can raise the dead.
Thou hast kept me alive.
He the only one that can keep you alive.
That I should not go down to the pit.
That I don't go down the pit because I'm gonna obey his law.
Sing unto Yahweh.
Sing to Yahweh and nobody else.
O ye saints of his.
All the saints gonna sing to Yah, and all the fools and the retarded people gonna sing to JC and all the mother gods.
That give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness.
That's right.
For his anger endureth but a moment.
Yahweh anger ain't but for a moment. He be mad for 5 or 6 minutes, and then he care about you.
And his favor is life.
It's life.
Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning.
Come in the morning, crying at night. In the morning, you're happy. That's right. That's our Yahweh for you. Okay, let's go to Psalm 41 and start the first verse.
Psalm chapter 41, verse 1. Blessed is he that considereth the poor.
Consider the poor. Blessed the rich man to consider the poor.
Yahweh will deliver him in time of trouble.
Yahweh gonna deliver us in time of trouble when we get in trouble.
Yahweh will preserve him.
He gonna preserve the righteous man
and keep him alive.
And keep him alive.
And he shall be blessed upon the earth.
And he shall be blessed upon the earth.
And thou will not deliver him unto the will of his enemies.
And the Almighty ain't gonna let nobody do nothing to you.
Yahweh will strengthen him upon the bed of languishing.
That's right.
Thou will make all his bed in his sickness. I said, Yahweh, be merciful unto me.
Be merciful unto me.
Heal my soul.
Heal my soul.
For I have sinned against thee.
And we all have sinned against Yahweh. Heal my soul, because we all have sinned against Yah. Read.
My enemies speak evil of me.
My enemies always talking about me behind my back. 5-faced and 2-faced. When you see them, they speaking to you real nice. And then when they give it somebody else, they throw you on the bus. My enemies. Read that again.
My enemies speak evil of me.
My enemies speak evil of me.
When shall he die?
When shall he die? Want the righteous to die?
And his name perish.
And his name perish.
And if he come to see me, he speaketh vanity.
He speaketh vanity.
His heart gathereth iniquity to itself. When he goeth abroad, he telleth it.
He telling it. He against you. That's right. What verse was that?
6.
Okay, keep reading.
All that hate me whisper together against me.
Everybody that hate me talking behind me, behind my back.
Against me do they devise my hurt.
They want something bad to happen to me because I'm 100 in the eyes of Yah and righteous.
An evil disease, say they, cleaveth fast unto him. And now that he lie, he shall rise up no more. Yea, my own familiar friend.
My own so-called friends.
In whom I trusted.
And the people that I trusted in.
Which did eat of my bread.
Which did come by my house and ate my food up. And we sat down and went out to church's chicken. Went out to the restaurant and ate my friend. We ate my bread or something that you cooked.
have lifted up his heel against me.
He trying to kill me. That's right. That's all I needed for that. Let me see. My own familiar friend, the one I thought was 100, he hated me all the time. But the Most High gonna show you who your enemies is. Just keep on living. He gonna show them to you. Okay, go to Psalm 60 and 2.
Psalms chapter 60, verse 2. Thou hast made the earth to tremble.
Yahweh made the earth to tremble because it started. What's that called when it started vibrating? What's that called? Earthquake. Yeah, earthquake.
Thou hast broken it, healed the breaches thereof, for it shaketh.
That's right. All right, that's all I needed on that. Go to Psalm 103. Corn right here. Psalm 103. I think I want to start the third. Let me see what. Oh yeah, let's start the first verse. I need that 3 though.
Psalms chapter 103, verse 1. Bless Yahweh.
Bless Yahweh.
O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name.
Bless Yahweh holy name. All we know is about Yah, nobody else.
Bless Yahweh.
We bless Yah on this channel, not no other God.
O my soul.
Oh my soul.
And forget not all his benefits.
Don't never forget Yahweh. Don't forget all his benefits. Don't forget all the Yahweh benefits.
Who forgiveth all thy iniquities.
Yahweh is the only one who can forgive you from all your iniquities. And what else he gonna do?
Who healeth all thy diseases.
And he the only one that can heal all your diseases. That's all I need to read that third verse again.
Who forgiveth all thy iniquities.
He the only one can forgive you for your sin.
Who healeth all thy diseases.
He the one took the coronavirus away from you when he gave it to you, or your cancer, or whatever you had, all your diseases. Okay, Psalm 107. Let me see. No, I don't think I want that. No, that ain't. Go to Ecclesiastes. Yes. Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. Okay, just start the first verse. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, 1.
Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal,
Time to heal.
a time to break down and a time to build up.
That's all I needed. Okay. Isaiah 19. And okay, yeah, Isaiah 19 and 22.
Isaiah chapter 19, verse 22. And Yahweh shall smite Egypt.
He gonna smite Egypt.
He shall smite and heal it.
He gonna smite Egypt, then he gonna heal it.
And they shall return even to Yahweh.
And they gonna return to Yahweh. This ain't happened yet. This is a future prophecy, y'all.
And he shall be entreated of them and shall heal them.
Heal them. That's right. That ain't happened yet. Okay, that's all I needed on that one. Let's go to Isaiah. Okay, Isaiah 57 and 18.
Isaiah chapter 57, verse 18. I have seen his ways and will heal him.
Y'all, I seen his way. I'm going to heal him.
I will lead him also and restore comfort unto him and to his mourners.
That's right.
I create the fruit of the lips. Peace to him that is far off, and and to him that is near, saith Yahweh, and I will heal him.
I will heal him. Still talking about healing. Yahweh gonna heal him. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 3 and start the 11th verse.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 11. And Yahweh said unto me, the backsliding Israel have justified herself more than treacherous Judah.
The treacherous Judah.
Go, go and proclaim these words toward the north, and say, Return, thou backsliding Israel.
Return to Yahweh. All you Christians and Muslims, the one that say you're backsliding, the backsliders. Talking about Israel that's backsliding. Just calling themselves everything but an Israelite.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
And I will not cause my anger to fall upon you.
I'm not going to be mad at my people forever.
For I am merciful.
That's what make me merciful. I will forgive you if you come back and turn backsliding Israel.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it. I didn't say it. The book said it.
And I will not keep anger forever.
Yahweh said, I ain't going to be mad at my people for anger, for being a Christian, a Muslim, or a Democrat, a Republican, all that other junk. I ain't going to be mad at you forever, but you got to acknowledge me and come back to me now. Really, watch this.
Only acknowledge thy iniquity.
Only acknowledge your sins. Don't be perpetrating no fraud. Just say, yeah, man, I was a Christian, I was a Muslim, I was this, that, no. Only acknowledge your iniquity, which is sins.
That thou hast transgressed against Yahweh thy
That
Elohim,
you have transgressed against Yahweh.
And scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree.
Right.
And ye have not obeyed my voice.
And y'all ain't obeyed his voice.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
Turn, O backsliding children.
Talking about the whole 12 tribes of Israel. Turn, O backsliding children. All you Christians and Muslims and Messianics and whatever you call yourself today, all he wants you to do is turn back to him. Read.
Saith Yahweh.
Yes, right.
For I am married unto you.
Even though I'm married to you, but you say you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, you're a Baptist, you're a Jehovah's Witness, you everything. But Yahweh said, I'm married to you.
And I will take you one of these cities.
I'll take you one out of Detroit, New York, Chicago, Memphis, and St. Louis.
And two of a family.
And two of a family. That's three.
And I will bring you to Zion.
I will bring you back to my holy land, which is in Zion.
And I will give you pastors according to my heart.
I'm going to give you people like Moses, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Isaiah, pastors of my heart, the ones going to tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
And they going to teach you about the laws, the statutes, the commandments, judgment of Yah. They ain't going to lie to you like these preachers doing today. They ain't going to do none of that.
And it shall come to pass, when ye be multiplied and increase in the land in those days, saith Yahweh, they shall say no more, the ark of the covenant of Yahweh, neither shall it come to mind, neither shall they remember it, neither shall they visit it, neither shall they be done anymore. At that time they shall call Jerusalem the throne of Yahweh.
That's right, Jerusalem, the throne of Yahweh. There you go. What verse yet?
17.
Okay.
And all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of Yahweh.
All the nations, y'all. This ain't happened yet. This is a future event. I told you the Old Testament ain't been fulfilled yet. It's still prophecy got to happen. Read.
To Jerusalem, neither shall they walk any more after the imagination of their evil heart.
They ain't going to be going to church wearing no cross and talking about baptism and the Messiah, JC and Yahshua and all that junk. They ain't in the Quran and the Hadith and the Book of the Dead. They ain't going to be talking none of that kind of junk no more.
In those days,
this ain't happened yet. This is a future event.
In those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel.
That's right. Judah, which is us, going to walk with the rest of the 12 tribes.
And they shall come together out of the land of the north.
And we're going to come together. That's right. We're going to come together. Right now, we separated. We're going to come together.
I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. But I said, how shall I put thee among the children and give thee a pleasant land, a goodly heritage of the host of nations? And I said, thou shalt call me my father, and shalt not turn away from me.
And we ain't going to go back to the New Testament, the Quran, the Hadith, and these other books and churches no more.
Surely as a wife treacherously departed from her husband.
Surely as a treacherous wife departed from her husband.
So have ye dealt treacherously with me.
We did just like a treacherous wife. That's how we did with Yahweh. We turned our back on Yahweh. The same thing a woman turned her back on her husband. We turn our back on Yah. Read.
O house of Israel,
O house of Israel.
saith Yahweh.
And Yahweh said it. I ain't said it. The book said it. Read.
A voice was heard upon the high places, weeping and supplications of the children of Israel, for they have perverted their way,
Perverted their ways.
and they have forgotten Yahweh their Elohim.
And we forgot all about these people in the United States is black. They call themselves everything but a Hebrew Israelite, and they believe everything but Yah. That's they talking to y'all hard-headed.
Return, ye backsliding children.
Return, you backsliding, rotten, black, dirty, no good black people in the United States.
And I will heal your backsliding.
I'm going to heal your backsliding, fool.
Behold, we come unto thee, for thou art Yahweh our Elohim.
That's right. That's all I needed. All you got to do is turn to Yah. He going to heal you. It's just that simple. Turn to Yah and it's a wrap. He got you. Okay, that was Jeremiah. Let's go to Jeremiah 17. Jeremiah 17 and 14.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 14. Heal me.
Heal me.
O Yahweh.
That's right.
And I shall be healed.
And I should be healed when you heal me.
Save me.
Save me.
And I shall be saved.
Then I'm going to be saved.
For thou art my praise.
All I talk about is praise the mighty Yah. That's right. That's all I need. I don't talk about nobody else. Everything is praise the mighty Yah and nobody else. Okay, let's go to 30. Okay, Jeremiah 30 and 17.
Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 17. For I will restore health unto thee.
Restore health unto thee.
And I will heal thee of thy wounds.
Heal thee of thy wounds.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said he going to do it.
Because they called thee an outcast.
Because they call you an outcast.
Saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after.
This is Zion and ain't nobody studying him. And the Almighty say ain't going to hear you. That's right.
Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents.
I'm going to bring again, this ain't happened yet, y'all. This is in the future.
And have mercy on his dwelling place.
And have mercy on his dwelling place.
And the city shall be builded upon her own heap.
It's going to be built up on her own heaps. This ain't happened yet.
And the palace shall remain after the manner thereof.
That's right.
And out of them shall proceed thanksgiving and the voice of them that make merry. And I will multiply them, and they shall not be few.
And we ain't going to be few.
I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small.
And we ain't going to be small no more.
For their children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me.
The congregation is going to be established before Yah.
And I will punish all that oppress them.
Everybody that oppressed us, Yahweh say he going to punish them.
And their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governors shall proceed from the midst of them. And I will cause them to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that engaged his heart to approach unto me? Saith Yahweh.
That's right.
And ye shall be my people.
We going to be his people.
And I will be your Elohim.
And he going to be our God.
Behold, the whirlwind of Yahweh goeth forth with fury.
The whirlwind of Yahweh go forth full fury.
A continuing whirlwind.
A continual whirlwind.
It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked.
The whirlwind going to kill everybody and all the wicked. That's right. The Almighty controls the weather. He let you know to fall up on the heads of the wicked. That's who the earthquake and the hurricane, the flood, the mudslide, and all these storms gonna get nobody but the wicked. Read that verse again.
Behold,
the
whirlwind of Yahweh goeth forth.
That is Yahweh's hurricane and mudslide and earthquake out there, the whirlwind.
A continuing whirlwind.
That's right, continuing whirlwind, because it's steady turning.
It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked.
It's only gonna get the wicked. That's right. The Almighty said, I'm only going to get the wicked with the hurricane and that earthquake and stuff like that. Okay, that was, let me go to Lamentation. Let me see. Lamentation. Let's see, Lamentation. I think, try that 2 and 3. Let's see.
Lamentations chapter 2, verse 3. He have cut off in his fierce anger all the horn of Israel. He have drawn back his right hand from before the enemy, and he burned against Jacob like a flaming fire, which devoured round about.
Okay, no, that ain't what I want. That wasn't it. Let's go to Hosea. Hosea 6. That's what I want. Oh, I got the wrong one. Hosea 6. Start the first verse.
Hosea chapter 6, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Come and let us return unto Yahweh.
Let us return unto Yah.
For he have torn, and he will heal us.
He'll heal us. When we return to Yah, he gonna heal us.
He has smitten, and he will bind us up.
He'll bind us up.
After 2 days will he revive us, and the third day he will raise us up, and we shall live in his sight.
The third day gonna live. That's where they got. That's where the New Testament got this third day from. They got it from right here. JC rose Friday night and rose on the Sunday morning. See, they got the third day from here, which is allowed. But read that again.
After 2 days will he revive us, and the third day he will raise us up.
Talking about Israel. Third day gonna raise us up. He ain't talking about no New Testament.
And we shall live in his sight.
And we gonna live again in Yahweh's sight.
Then shall we know it.
Then we gonna know.
Then shall we know if we follow on to know Yahweh.
Then if we follow to know Yah,
his going forth is prepared as the morning.
That's right.
And he shall come unto us as the rain.
That's right. Just like his rain.
As the latter and former rain unto the earth.
To the earth. Okay, that's all I needed. Let's go to Hosea 14. Started further.
Hosea chapter 14, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
O Israel.
O Israel, talking about us.
Return unto Yahweh thy Elohim.
Returning to Yahweh. Talking about all the hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious Israelites on this earth that's doing wrong. Going to church, wearing a cross, wearing mixed up garment, eating pork chops, ham hocks, celebrating all these pagan holidays. What did he say again? The first verse?
O Israel.
O Israel.
Return to Yahweh thy Elohim.
Turn to Yahweh. That's your God, fool.
For thou hast fallen by thy iniquity.
You have fallen by your iniquity. That's when you got all these diseases.
Take with you words and turn to Yahweh.
Take words and call upon Yah.
Say unto him, take away all iniquity.
Stop doing wrong.
And receive us graciously. So will we render the calves of our lips. Asher shall not save us. We will not ride upon horses. Neither will we say any more to the work of our hands, ye are our deities. For in thee the fatherless findeth mercy. I will heal their backsliding.
I will heal their backsliding.
I will love them freely.
I will love them freely when they turn to me.
For my anger is turned away from him.
My anger gonna stop when you follow me. When you stop, when you find come on to me, I ain't gonna be mad at you no more. That's right. Okay, go to Isaiah 30. I always say I ain't gonna be mad at you forever, but man will. Okay, I'm on Isaiah. Okay. Now let's talk about strokes. What did I say? 30 then? 30. Oh yeah. Isaiah 30 and 26.
Isaiah chapter 30, verse 26.
Yeah.
Moreover, the light of the moon shall be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun shall be sevenfold, as the light of 7 days, and the day that Yahweh bindeth up the breach of his people, and healeth the stroke of their wound.
He gonna heal the stroke. See, the Almighty the one give you the stroke and he take it back. He heals you from a stroke. Okay, go to Proverbs 18. Proverbs 18. Let's start at the 5th verse.
Proverbs chapter 18, verse 5. It is not good to accept the person of the wicked,
Don't never agree with nobody when they wrong and wicked.
to overthrow the righteous in judgment.
When you got a righteous man popping corn and telling the truth, but you're going to take the wicked side because that's your favorite cousin, your brother, your auntie, your mama, whatever it is. Read that again.
It is not good to accept the person of the wicked.
I don't care who that person is. Don't agree with no wicked person when this righteous man telling the truth.
To overthrow the righteous in judgment.
In judgment, read.
A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes.
See, a fool, he give a fool a stroke. The Most High will give a fool a stroke. Run off at the mouth, talking about the New Testament, the Quran, the Hadith, and all the other books. The Almighty gonna give you a stroke. Read that again.
A fool's lips enter into contention.
Your mouth gonna get you in trouble. That's when you have a stroke and do that thing, because your mouth had a stroke. Read.
And his mouth calleth for strokes.
Your mouth calling for a stroke. Why? Because you lying on the book. You talking about Hamashiach, Yahshua, and JC in the New Testament, the Quran, next thing you know, your mouth turned. See, the Almighty give you a stroke about that running that mouth when it's a lie coming out of it. Read it again.
A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes.
Your mouth caused you to have a stroke because you lying out that mouth. Talking about them preachers and anybody else. Okay, go to Psalm 39. So be careful what come out that mouth, because the Almighty twist it for you. So don't never forget, Yahweh the one give out strokes and heart attacks. And I'm finna show you about this heart attack. This heart attack, cold-blooded. Y'all probably ain't never read this one before. What I say, 39? Let me get to it. Oh, yeah. I said, yeah, Psalm 39 and 10 verse.
Psalm chapter 39, verse 10. Remove thy stroke away from me.
Them Yahweh stroke. It say, remove thy strokes away from me, meaning them Yahweh strokes.
I am consumed by the blow of thy hand.
That's right.
When thou with rebukes dost correct man for iniquity, thou makest his beauty to consume away like a moth. Surely every man is vanity.
Every man is vanity. Read that 10th verse again.
Remove thy stroke away from me.
Remove your stroke away from me, Yah. Don't give me no stroke. Praise the mighty Yah. Remove your, because I know strokes come from you. The book popping it. I ain't telling it to you. I'm showing it to you. Okay. Now, let's go to the heart attack. Let me show y'all that the Most High give out heart attacks, just like he give out stroke. Twist that mouth for you. Why you gonna twist that mouth for you? Because you lying to the people. Talking about a New Testament and a Quran. That's when your mouth gonna be. 1 Samuel. Now I ain't talking about nobody either, but I'm just letting the world know that strokes and heart attack come from y'all. So I ain't trying to be funny, and I ain't trying to criticize or get down on nobody or throw them under the bus. I'm just proving points and facts how the Most High get down. So y'all don't get it twisted on here. I'm not making fun of nobody. What I say, 1 Samuel, let's go to 25. Oh, yes. 1 Samuel 25 and 2. Now, this is tough right here, y'all.
1 Samuel chapter 25, verse 2.
Yes, sir. Now, y'all pay attention to this now. Y'all, I hope y'all writing down all these verses, too, and study them and go over. But watch this cold-blooded right here, y'all. Read.
And there was a man in Maon whose possessions were in Carmel, and the man was very great,
Pay attention. This man was very great. Had riches and riches and money and everything. He had everything. Now watch this, y'all.
And he had 3,000 sheep.
He had 3,000 sheep.
And 1,000 goats.
1,000 goats.
And he was shearing his sheep in Carmel.
He was shearing his sheep in Carmel where he lived.
Now the name of the man was Nabal.
This man's name was Nabal. Now watch what happened to Nabal.
And the name of his wife Abigail.
Abigail was his wife.
And she was a woman of good understanding.
She was a woman of good understanding, meaning he had a good wife.
And of a beautiful countenance.
And she was fine as wine. She looked like Beyonce and all the beautiful Hebrew Israelite women on this internet. She was beautiful.
But the man was churlish and evil in his doing.
But the man that she married was evil. Nabal was an evil, no good man.
And he was of the house of Caleb.
He was from the house of Caleb.
And David heard in the wilderness that Nabal did shear his sheep.
And David heard this.
And David sent out 10 young men.
David sent 10 out young men.
And David said unto the young men,
he told the 10 men,
get you up to Carmel.
Go to Carmel with Nabal at.
And go to Nabal.
Go to Nabal.
And greet him in my name.
And greet him, tell him your servant, I mean not the servant, but you know your brother David want to talk to you.
And thus shall ye say to him that liveth in prosperity, peace be both to thee.
Peace be we come in peace.
And peace be to thine house.
And peace to your house, Nabal.
And peace be unto all that thou hast.
And peace to all that you got, Nabal. That's what David telling him. And
now I have heard that thou hast shears. Now thy shepherds which were with us, we heard them not, neither was there out missing unto them.
We ain't stole nothing from your people, and we ain't hurt none of your people. Ain't nothing missing, and we ain't did nothing to nobody.
All the while they were in Carmel.
Ever since we've been in Carmel, we ain't did no harm to nobody. Read.
Ask thy young men, and they will show thee. Wherefore let the young man find favor in thine eyes, for we come in a good day.
We come in a good day.
Give, I pray thee, whatsoever cometh to thy hand unto thy servants and to thy son David. And when David's young men came and ceased,
they told him everything that David said, the righteous man David now.
And Nabal
and say,
who is David?
Who is David? I don't know no David.
And who is the son of Jesse?
Who is the son of Jesse? I don't know this man. Arrogant.
There be many servants nowadays that break away every man from his master.
There be many servants trying to do the same thing y'all saying y'all didn't do. He's this man. What I want to call him? He's I can't think of the word right now. Go ahead.
Shall I then take my bread?
Should I give y'all anything?
And my water?
Should I give you some food and water?
And my flesh that I have killed for my shears, and give it unto men?
And give it to men? Should I give y'all anything? I don't know David. I don't know who the son of Jesse is. Why should I give y'all something?
Whom I know not whence they be.
He a lie. This man knew everything. He rich and everything. No, so he lying. Read.
So David's young men turned their way.
They went back to David.
And went again and came and told him all those things.
Everything that the boss said, rotten dirty dog.
And David said unto his men.
This is what David told his men.
Gird ye on every man his sword.
Get everybody get your sword, your pistol.
And they girded on every man his sword.
And everybody had a gun. But today it'd be a gun. This sword back then.
And David also girded on his sword. And there went up after David about 400 men.
About 400 men were with David. They got the AK-47 and the Uzi, and they got their knives and everything. They ready for war now.
And 200 abode by the stuff. But one of the young men told Abigail, Nabal's wife, saying,
One of the men told Abigail, Nabal's wife, saying,
Behold, David sent messengers out of the wilderness to salute our master, and he railed on them. But the men were very good unto us, and we were not hurt, neither missed we anything.
The men, they was bragging on David, man. Well, they ain't stole nothing, they ain't hurt, they ain't try to rob and kill us or do nothing. It was 100.
As long as we were conversant with them when we were in the fields, They were a wall unto us both. They were a wall unto us by night and day.
It was a protector, a wall.
All the while we were with them keeping the sheep.
That's right.
Now therefore know and consider what we will do, for evil is determined against our master
Evil against Nabal
and against all his household, for he is such a son of Belial that a man cannot speak to him.
He arrogant, boastful, bragging, got everything and don't want to share his wealth.
Then Abigail made haste and took 200 loaves.
Now that's what Abigail do. She took 200 loaves
And 2 bottles of wine.
2 bottles of wine.
And 5 sheep ready for dress.
And she killed the sheep and dressed them. I mean, she cooked it for him and everything. Had 5 sheep and all this food for David and his men.
And 5 measures of parched corn and 100 clusters of raisins.
Raisins.
And 200 cakes of figs.
Figs.
And laid them on asses.
And she put all this food up on her ass.
And she said to her servants,
she said to her servant,
go on before me.
You go on before me.
Behold, I come after you.
I'll be right behind you.
But she told not her husband Nabal.
She didn't tell her wicked, rotten, no good husband, Nabal.
And it was so.
And it was so.
As she rode on the ass, that she came down by the covert of the hill. And behold, David and his men came down against her, and she met them.
And she met David and her men.
Now David had said, surely in vain have I kept all that this fellow hath in the wilderness.
I ain't did nothing to this man.
So that nothing was missed of all that pertained unto him.
We ain't stole nothing from him.
And he hath requited me evil for good.
And he didn't want to do nothing for me because he a rotten, no good, dirty dog and had all this everything.
So and more also do Elohim unto the enemies of David.
To enemies of David.
If I leave all that pertain to him by the morning light, any that pissed against the wall. And when Abigail saw David, she hasted and lighted off the ass, and fell before David on her face, and bowed herself to the ground.
She had respect to King David.
And fell at his feet, and said, up unto me, my master, upon me let this iniquity be, and let thy handmaid, I pray thee, speak in thine audience, and hear the words of thy handmaid.
Of thy handmaid.
Let not my master, I pray thee.
No, you got to bag up to read that 24 again.
And fell at his feet, and said, upon me, my master, upon me let this iniquity be.
That's right.
And
upon me, let put the iniquity upon me.
And let thy handmaid, I pray thee, speak in thine audience, and hear the words of thy handmaid.
Listen to me, Abigail.
Let not my master, I pray thee, regard this man of Belial, even Nabal, for as his name is, so is he. Nabal is his name. Them.
He ain't worth 2 dead flies.
But I, thy handmaid, saw not the young men of my master, whom thou didst send.
I saw him.
Now therefore, my master, as Yahweh liveth, and as thy soul liveth, seeing Yahweh hath withholden thee from coming to shed blood, and from avenging thyself with thy own hand, now let thy enemies and they that seek evil to my master be as Nabal.
Be as Nabal.
And now this blessing which thy handmaid have brought unto my master, let it even be given unto the young men that follow my master. I pray thee, forgive the trespass of thy handmaid, for Yahweh will certainly make my master a sure house, because my master fighteth the battles of Yahweh, and evil have not been found in thee all thy days.
Ain't no evil in me all these days. Read.
Yet a man is risen to pursue thee and to seek thy soul, but the soul of my master shall be bound in the bundle of life with Yahweh thy Elohim, and the souls of my enemies, them shall he sling out as out of the middle of a sling. And it shall come to pass, when Yahweh shall have done to my master according to all the good that he hath spoken concerning thee, and shall have appointed thee ruler over Israel, that there shall be no grief unto thee, nor offense of heart unto my master, even that thou hast shed blood causeless, or that my master have avenged himself. But when Yahweh shall have dealt well with my master, then remember thy handmaid. And David said to Abigail,
Now y'all notice what the Abigail said. Remember me now when the Almighty bless you.
Blessed be Yahweh Elohim of Israel, which sent thee this day to meet me.
That's right. The Almighty sent her.
And blessed be thy advice, and blessed be thou, which hast kept me this day from coming to shed blood, and from avenging myself with my own hand.
Yeah, sometimes your own wife and your own woman can be more righteous than a man. Because she had a wicked husband, but she was a righteous lady. Read.
For in very deed, as Yahweh Elohim of Israel liveth, which have kept me back from hurting thee, except thou hast hated and come to meet me.
In other words, if it weren't for you coming to bring me all this food and being humble, I was going to kill the ball and everybody in the town, everybody in the city.
Surely there had not been left unto Nabal about the morning like any that pissed against the wall.
I would have killed everybody that pissed against the wall in Nabal's house. That's what King David was going to do. Read.
So David received of her hand that which she had brought him.
And the only reason why King David didn't do it is because Abigail came to him in humbleness and fed him. Read.
And said unto her, Go up in peace to thine house.
Go back to your house.
See, I have hearkened to thy voice.
And King David listened to this righteous woman.
And have accepted thy person.
And I have accepted you for what you said.
And Abigail came to Nabal.
Now watch this, y'all. This is the part I'm talking about right here. Now Abigail, which is the wife, went back to Nabal.
And behold, he held a feast in his house.
He had a feast going on in his house, riding Nabal.
Like the feast of a king.
Like the kings do.
And Nabal's heart was merry within him.
His heart was merry within him.
For he was very drunken.
He had got drunk.
Wherefore she told him nothing.
She didn't tell him nothing.
Less or more until the morning light.
She waited to tell him because he was drunk. He wouldn't understood nothing there. So he had to sober up. And then once he sobered up, she told him. Now watch what's happened. Read. What verse you at?
37.
Okay.
But it came to pass in the morning.
When it got morning, Nabal was sober.
When the wine was going out of Nabal.
He was sober.
And his wife had told him these things.
Told him what she did and what happened.
That his heart died within him.
His heart died within him.
And he became as a stone.
His heart had a heart attack.
And it came to pass about 10 days after that Yahweh smote Nabal, that he died.
He smote Nabal with a heart attack and he died.
And when David heard that Nabal was dead.
And when he heard that the Yahweh have gave Nabal a heart attack.
He said, Blessed be Yahweh.
Blessed be Yah for killing him.
That had pleaded the cause of my reproach from the hand of Nabal.
That's right.
And have kept his servant from evil.
He have kept David from evil.
For Yahweh have returned the wickedness of Nabal upon his own head.
He have gave Nabal a heart attack.
And David sent and communed with Abigail.
That's right. Conversated with her.
To take her to him to wife.
To take her to wife. So when he died, he took her to wife. That's what I'm talking about. Almighty giving out heart attacks and stroke. Now, do anybody have any comments or questions about the subject? Or tell me y'all situation, how the Most High Yahweh delivered y'all from whatever you had. Now I'm ready for comment. Shalom, shalom, CC. Shalom, shalom, J Freezy. Shalom, shalom, Miss Rod One Love. Shalom, shalom, Jewel Gladdy. Shalom, shalom, Turf, Zenoch, whatever that is. Okay. Shalom, shalom, Candace G. Now, anybody having a story to tell about how Yahweh heal y'all from y'all diseases? Jay Freezy, I want you to tell your story now, what happened to you, how the Most High delivered you. Jay Freezy, come on here and testify now. Testify to what y'all did for you. Eric Harley, I want Eric Harley to testify what Yahweh did for him, because I know they were sick and under the gun, under the weather. Okay, sister said I brought. Okay, y'all brothers and sisters don't want to testify to what Yahweh did for you and how he saved you. Okay, sister, I brought for Isaiah 66 and 7 to a Christian who was a pastor, and he challenged the word, saying he should cheesemen allow them to eat. Who the hell is a cheese? That's right, gave him a stroke. That's right. That's right. You popping corn, CC. My Yahweh gave him a stroke. Told me somebody, who was the person told cheese man allowed them to eat pork, eat pig. Okay. Well, that's a good one, CC. That was a real good one. Almighty gave him a stroke because he put it talking about somebody else say he can eat some pork. Okay, Jay Freezy and Eric Harlan. Anybody else have any comment or question? Tell me about the situation that you had and Yahweh say you. I'm gonna wait for y'all. Shalom, shalom, brother. I'm waiting on anybody to comment on the subject and the topic of the subject. Or do y'all have anything y'all want to share with me and the brothers and sisters on air about how Yahweh protected you or save you from your disease or anything? It's steady going down. It's still on, man. Yeah. Shalom, shalom, Gabriel ben Israel. Okay, go to Isaiah 11. I think it's 12 between Zemi. So go to Isaiah 11, 1 through 10.
Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1.
Well, I want y'all to comment on this subject, on this topic about Yahweh healed too. That's what I want to get some comments about that. And tell me some stories about how the Almighty delivered you from sickness. Okay, we're going to read that 1 through 10.
And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. And the spirit of Yahweh shall rest upon him, the spirit of wisdom and understanding, the spirit of counsel and might, the spirit of knowledge and of the fear of Yahweh, and shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of Yahweh. And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearings of his ears, but with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. The wolf also with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together.
That's a future event now. That ain't happened yet.
And a little child shall lead them, and the cow and the bear shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of the asp.
That's a snake, yeah.
And the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice's den.
That's another snake kind of like.
They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious.
That's right. Pop corn. That's a future event. describing how heaven gonna be in Jerusalem on earth. Okay, let's see. Gabriel said 2 minutes. No, I don't need but one. I don't need no 4 or 5. Just tell me one thing that Yahweh did. Ain't got to be no 4 or 5. Okay, that's Gabriel. J. Freezy. Yes, sir. Indeed, Yahweh hands out strokes and heart attack, and he also heals the righteous. Right. Well, tell them your situation, Hebrew, what you went through on that operating table in St. Louis. Y'all save me from it. Let me see. Andrea Israel, Yahweh say, save me from it. And what is that? Arctic aneurysm. Okay, aneurysm 3 years ago. He took one kidney but left me with the other, and I have had the and heal me. I know has spared my life. Oh, praise the mighty Yah, Sister Andrea Israel. Woo. Cause that aneurysm ain't nothing to play with. Boy, I had a cousin that died from one. She bounced back and then Almighty took on with. Yeah, she had an aneurysm. Yeah, that ain't nothing to play with right there, sister. Praise the mighty Yah, sister. Okay. Before my awakening, I ate some food that caused an allergy reaction that welled my tongue, and y'all kept my air passages open. About Yah, and I was to give his Torah as advice and no longer my own. Okay, Sister CC, yeah, praise the mighty Yah. It was my fault. Okay, Andrew Israel said it was my fault, though, cause I was being stupid, not taking care of my body, health wise, smoking and drinking, working all the time, but I still praise y'all. That's right, sister. That's right. But it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Too much anything ain't good for you in the kid. But no, I'm gonna say this: marijuana better than cigarettes. If you're gonna smoke something, let it be marijuana, not no blunt, just paper, like tops or zigzags or something. I don't recommend no blunt. That ain't nothing but a cigarette. You smoke the whole pack of cigarettes when you're smoking the blunt. So the blunt ain't healthy for you. Okay. Miss Rod One Love, I was sick really bad a couple of months back, and all I could do was fall on my face and call out the Most High, yeah, to take it away. And as soon as I got back up and got on my bed, the pain was gone. Oh, praise the mighty God, Miss Rod One Love, praise the mighty. See what gave. A manager from Home Depot fired me, and just month ago later he was denoted and transferred to another location. Oh yeah, I experienced it. I experienced prejudice too. Okay, Gabriel, well, yes, the Almighty Creator is doing His judgment in all the earth. Yeah, that's right. Double long transplant. Jay Freezy say he had a double lung transplant in August of 2019. 2 weeks later, I attended a breakfast with other transplant receivers, none, and could believe that I bounced back like that quickly, and they had never seen that before. Woo! Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
We can't have it. I'm not sure if that's dealing with the organ transplant, but I don't know if it is or isn't. But
Yeah, he had one.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't have organ transplants. Just like you can't have blood transfusion. You
Yeah, I
can't.
know about
Yeah,
but the most I did, you see what the Yah did for him though. Yeah.
Well, let's say he had a blood. I'm just giving it. Let's say he had a blood transfusion. I wouldn't say that that's from Yahweh because that's a sin. And if you got
I'm
saved
talking
for
about
blood, I'm just
I'm talking
giving
about
an
the
example.
organs.
Yeah, you can't have organ transplants either. You can't have.
Well, you got to give me some scripture on that on organ transplant. You got to give me some scripture because the Most High did say the man, and only Yah can do that. Ain't nobody else delivered him from that.
Well, if he had a blood transfusion and lived from that, would you say that Yahweh saved them from that, even though we can't have blood transfusions?
Oh, but see, the merciful, what you fail to realize, the most high is merciful. There's a lot of things that we do on this earth that we ain't got no business doing here. I mean, everybody is sin against the Most High, and He merciful. That's what make Him merciful. It's just like the Most High Yah like that. He loves some people more than others, and He allowed certain ones to do. Okay, that was a sin for Moses to marry an Ethiopian woman, wasn't that a sin? That when Moses married the Ethiopian woman, that was a sin because you ain't supposed to do that. But Moses can do it. And Most High got mad at his brother and sister for talking about it. So it's certain things that certain people can do that other people can't do now.
Yeah, but when you know what's wrong, then you get punished for it though. So
but Moses knew it was wrong, but but the Most High allowed him to do that. Hold on, we'll talk later. Let me get on this. Okay, let me see. People, okay. 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 You pray, yes. Yeah, but all I'm gonna tell my son, he says it's a sin to have a blood. Yeah, I know it's a sin to have a blood transfusion organ, but I feel like this: the Most High is so merciful till He allow you to have, so you could do certain things. He will be merciful until you. Because if He hadn't got them lungs, he'd have been dead. He'd have been dead. So that some things you just got to take a chance on and pray to the Yahweh. Okay. Okay, see, she said, I almost died in childbirth, but Yah was merciful and allowed me, the doctor, to perform C-section. Yeah, okay. Now, I don't think C-section, right. Yeah. And everything, like I say, the Most High will do it all. He create good and evil, and some people He'll have mercy on, and some He won't. Some can and some can't. Almighty God, if you do it, He gonna kill you. But if He do it, He gonna live another 100 years. So that's how our Almighty work. He choose different people. And there, let me see. Will you please share scriptures on blood transfusion? Right, my son's saying that. Give us some scriptures on blood transfusion.
Maybe somewhere in Leviticus.
Okay, yeah, he finna show it to you. Yeah. Because everybody on this earth is sinning against Yahweh. Matter of fact, probably 20 or 30 times. And if the Almighty one's so merciful, we all to be dead. Everybody in this world to be dead because everybody that sinned against Yahweh at least once, 2 or 3, 4, 5 times now, and you live it. You can't never say you ain't never broken down His laws and statutes and commandments. I don't care who you is or what your name is. Ain't no perfect man.
I believe it's chapter 7.
Okay, let me will please. Okay, Candace G, hold on 1 minute. Lost my 33-year-old daughter. Okay, Jewel Gladys say lost my 33-year-old daughter in 2013 and 2017. I was diagnosed with it, and I hardly slept for a month, and my blood pressure was so high that I thought I was about to leave this place and hear the body. Yeah, that's right, Jewel Gladys. Yeah. Okay. Mark Anthony say, all glory to Yahweh. He stopped my drinking, humbled my spirit, opened my eyes to really, and gave me His word in Torah. And I was an atheist. What? Look at Mark Anthony. He said he used to be an atheist. Man, that's tough right there. Man, Mark, boy, you just done blew me, brother, because I didn't know that. Hey, you a cold piece of work today, brother. Now, you used to be an atheist, now you found Yah. Man, that's now that is mind-boggling right there. But all these stories and subjects is mind-boggling. The transfusion, all y'all got some deep stories, brothers and sisters. Okay, praise the mighty Yah. Okay, hallelujah, Miss Rob say. Okay, Norma L say, back in 2016, before I found out about Yah, He saved me from a severe abusive doctors. Doctors said I had other things, but Yah said no. Hallelujah. That's right, sister. These doctors will lie to you and play a game. They'll put you on the medicine and say it's this wrong, which is that wrong, and they be lying. That's right. Okay. That's right, sister. He been merciful, normally say. All right, man, I ain't want to hear that crazy talk you talk to my head. Okay, what Gabriel Israel say? Gabriel Israel. Okay, go. We're gonna answer her question first. Y'all just hold your comment. Go to that transfusion.
All right, there's two different places, so I'll start with Leviticus chapter 7, verse 26 and 27. And it reads, Moreover, ye shall eat no manner of blood, whether it be of fowl or of beast, in any of your dwellings. Whatsoever so it be that eateth any manner of blood, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. And the second place is...
No, that ain't got nothing to do with no blood. No, that I disagree with that, son. That ain't talking about no blood. That's talking about eating your meat and food with blood in it. Ain't got nothing to do with no transfusion.
We have to look up the word eat, because eat means not just eating, but also means consuming as well. When you look up the word eat itself.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
But in that it's because it's telling you that you can't eat no blood with no food. Yeah. But go on to the next one. I disagree with that when it comes to blood transfusion.
And the next one is Leviticus chapter 17. I'll start at verse 10. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. For the life of the flesh is in the blood, and I have given it to you upon the altar to make an atonement for your souls. For it is the blood that maketh an atonement for the soul. Therefore I said unto the children of Israel, no soul of you shall eat blood, neither shall any stranger that sojourn among you eat blood.
With that, but I don't believe that's got nothing with no transfusion. Now me and my son, well, I agree that don't have nothing to do with blood transfusion. He said it does. So when that scripture, what I get out of it, it's saying about eat. Like if you got you cook a steak and you eat that steak medium rare with blood in it, that's what it's talking about to me. Any of your food should not have no blood in it. And if it's got blood in it, then that's what it's talking about. You ain't got no bit to eat no blood, your children of Israel, nor the stranger. So this talking about food, as far as I'm concerned, Okay, let's see. Okay, I agree with you, Hebrew, because if you hadn't did it, you wouldn't be here. No, you wouldn't be alive. Man, come on now. Okay, OJ Free said, I would do it again. Yahweh never left my side. I was comfortable and decided and considered it a blessing. Praise the mighty Yah, son. Brother. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. CC said, I believe Yah allows us Ezekiel 18, and once we find Yah, we could turn or face death for turning from Yah. Okay, so Ezekiel 18. Okay, Mark Anthony say, yeah, he reveals his name to me. I am that which I am. Back in September 2020 in a vision, say then the word to knock and I best study and trying to improve knowledge by the grace of the Most High. Pray the mighty Yah, Mark Anthony. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all had some good topics and good subjects, brothers and sisters. Yeah. And Eric Harley, I don't know why he didn't comment on here. It was like night and day. Okay. Well, brother, you blew me about the atheist lick. You didn't believe in no God. So, you done went from believing in no God into to Yah. So that's a blessing. I feel like, because I'd rather be an atheist, don't believe in no God than to believe in a God that ain't true. If I'm I'd rather to believe in the Muslim God and all these other gods. It's best to don't believe in no God, I think, than to believe in than a fake God. Yeah. See, Leviticus, move that arrow because that arrow in my way. Okay, move that out the way. Leviticus 19 and 28 was causing blood trench was causing blood they sin because you cut the skin by using needle. Okay. Go to Leviticus. Did you read Leviticus 19 to 28?
I didn't read it now.
Okay, go to that because CC say Leviticus 19 and 28 is what causes blood transfusion a sin because you cut the skin by using needles. Well, we all did sin because we all done had a needle stuck in us. When we was a baby, you get that TB shot and all that. If that's the case, sister, we all doomed. Go to Leviticus 19:28. You got it?
Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am Yahweh.
Now that's talking about tattoos right there. Yeah, that's talking about a tattoo.
The second part is,
Okay, read it for
yeah, it
me.
says, well, ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead. That's one part. Nor, or in other words, neither print any marks upon you. I am Yahweh. So there's
Okay.
two things you can't do right here. One
Yeah.
is get tattoos, and the other one is not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead.
Right. Okay, yeah. We ain't supposed to, yeah. A lot of people put their mama, they dead grandma on them, so no, you can't have no tattoo for the dead. I said, God, if you were real, how show me, and He did most certainly show me. Bless me. Yeah, okay, Mark, got to pray everybody, yeah, bro. Okay, do it glad. Teach. I forgot to mention. Okay, Joel Gladys said, teach. I forgot to mention it was diabetes, and doctor looked at me crazy because I refused to take those meds, knowing how it messed up my daughter, and I was terrified, and I wouldn't wish this disease on my enemy. Well, I feel a little different than you because I'm gonna wish all my diseases on my enemy. Yeah, Joe Glad. I want all my diseases on my enemy. That's right. If I want them on the people that love me and like me and care about, but just only on my enemy. That's what me and you disagree at because I wish it on all my enemies. That's right. Yeah. The cutting is the scarring marks like some tribes in Africa do. That's right. That's right. Yep, some tribes do. Yeah. Now let me tell y'all what happened to me. I had COVID, and when they told me I had COVID, I just kept doing the usual, praising the mighty Yah, and I don't even know if I took any medicine or nothing, but I think that's about. They told me to quarantine for 2 weeks or something like that. I didn't quarantine now a day. I went on about my business, and no, I ain't wear no mask because I trusted in Yah. But they'll make you mad wear a mask when you go in the store, when you go in the place of business, and they offer you all that old junk. So when they went in their stores, I put one on, but as soon as I come out, I take it off. But I wasn't in it didn't spook me or nothing like that. I wasn't studying it for real, you know. I just went on about my life like I normally do. So when I got it, I wasn't even studying. It didn't phase me at all. I didn't panic. I didn't go to church. I didn't wear a cross. I didn't talk about no New Testament. I ain't changed God, none of that. I praise the mighty Yah. So I ain't studying no COVID. But everybody that I know that had COVID, that believed in Joshua and JC, they died. The people that I know that had COVID and was serving that New Testament man, they dead. They ain't here no more. Yeah. And that's real talk. I don't know nobody that died from COVID that praised the mighty Yah. But I know Christians that had it, they dead. That's right. And that's real talk. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hey man, ain't nobody even talking to you about everybody coming out. I ain't worrying with you today, because I ain't want to talk about no Adam. We talking about diseases that come from Yah, and you ain't gonna sit up here and change this subject or this stuff. Now you tell me something that Yahweh did for you since you've been sick, because I know you done had some. And if you say you ain't, you a lie. And I'm gonna call you something else. This asymptomatic righteousness, and this is the AYA. Your signal. I don't want to hear nothing about no Adam, nigga. You always want to talk about peaches, pears, and oranges. I'm talking about apples. Talk about Yah, what he did for you. Oh, you still talking like a fool. Still talking like a fool. Now, you the only one that got out of pocket on here. Everybody else told me about their situation, how did Yahweh save them, and this and that, but you want to talk about Adam. What Adam got to do with anything? What that got to do with the price of beef or bacon? Ain't nobody talking about no Adam. Who cares about Adam right now? We talking about Yah. What Yah done did for you. Okay, CC say, I witnessed that to anyone given, what's that? That's right. Like I said, sister, everybody that I know that had COVID and believed in the New Testament, they did. Yeah. Okay. So anybody else got any more stories about how y'all delivered them, from a disease or whatever? Yeah. I know Eric Hardy, he probably gone, but Eric Hardy had one, but I'll let him tell it. Yeah, how the Most High did. Norma L. A lot of churches were wiped out by Yah's plagues of C-19. Oh yeah, that's right, sister. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's a plague waiting to happen when you believe in another God, and it's only Yahweh. Yeah. But I'm glad the brother Mark Anthony found Yah. That's a blessing right there. And boy, I'm so glad that the Most High Yah saved y'all sisters and brothers, because if it weren't for Yah, we wouldn't be talking on the internet right now. That's right. We all have sinned against Yah, some form of fashion or some kind of way. Ain't no just man on earth. Hey, let me show you what it said. Just man, ain't no just man on earth to sin or not. What that said in the song? Let me find that right quick. Well, we all the sin, so ain't nobody. What is it? What is it? Just man to sin. You get it?
Yeah.
Was in Kings?
2 Kings chapter 8, verse 46.
Okay. Yeah, okay, 2 Kings. Yeah, that's what I want to read. Oh, 2 Kings. Let me go back. 2 Kings?
Chapter 8, verse 46.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, and First King, that's First King. You said, oh yeah, First King. Yeah, First Kings, chapter 17, verse 46.
Chapter 8.
No. Oh yeah, 8. My fault. Sorry about that, brother. So it's 8. First King, chapter 8, verse 46.
First Kings chapter 8, verse 46. If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not.
There is no man that ain't never sinned.
And thou be angry with them.
Okay, that's all I needed. In other words, the book say, ain't no man that ain't never seen. Everybody has seen. That's right. Everybody have seen. Okay, Lena daughter say, Yah is not into us like we was in the days of prophecy. Right. That is why so many people are hospitalized today. Yeah, because we don't keep his laws, Hebrew. That's the reason we are hospitalized because of, let me show you why we hospitalized. Let me show you, brother. What Alina Zaka. Okay, and then we're gonna go there. Let's go to Exodus. Let me show you why we're hospitalized. And you're absolutely right, brother. This is a reason right here. Okay, 15 started to 24. No, Exodus 15 and 26. Just get right to it. I ain't gonna go to it. Let's get right to it.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 26, and said, if thou wilt diligently hearken to the voice of Yahweh thy Elohim,
If we listen to Yahweh thy Elohim,
and will do that which is right in his sight,
and do that which is right in his sight. Right now, we ain't doing what's right in his sight. You going to church wearing a cross, you talking about wearing a New Testament, you ain't doing right in Yahweh's sight, but this is the reason why.
and will give ear to his commandments,
These people ain't keeping Yahweh's commandments that's in these hospitals.
and keep all his statutes.
These people that's in the hospital ain't keeping none of Yahweh's statutes.
I will put none of these diseases upon thee.
And if you keep all my commandments and statutes, I won't put these diseases up on you. You wouldn't be in the hospital.
Which I have brought upon the Egyptians.
That's right.
For I am Yahweh that healeth thee.
But if I do give you something, I'm the one that can hear you. That's right. I'm the only one that can hear you if I give you something. So it's all about obeying the Most High. Like this shirt say, obey the Torah and obey Yah, and you'll be less sick. Not saying you ain't going to get sick at all. You'll be less sick. And if you do get sick, the Most High Yahweh take it from you. He the only one can take it from you. That's right. But you're right about that, Lena Zarta. Let me read it. Say, Yah is not into us like we was in the days of prophecy. Right. That is why so many people are hospitalized today. You popping corn, Lena Zarta. You right, brother. And I ain't paying attention to you, dude. So you can go jump in the Mississippi River and get on with me. This long name AYA. Lena's author say go to Ecclesiastes 7:20. And Lena's author say go to Ecclesiastes 7:20.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 20. For there is not a judgment upon earth that doeth good and sinneth not.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's right. It was in there twice. That's what I'm talking about. So we all have fell short. Lena's author say go to Deuteronomy 28 and 21 and 22. Yeah. So when a man or woman say they ain't sin against Yah, he telling the lie and the truth ain't them.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 21.
Yeah.
Yahweh shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee until he have consumed thee from off the land, whether thou goest to possess it. Yahweh shall smite thee with a consumption, and with a fever, and with the inflammation, and with an extreme burning, and with the sword, and with blasting, and with mildew.
In other words, with all these diseases. That's right. That's what the Most High, like I said, the Almighty the one give it to you and then take it away from you. That like he did them sisters and brothers on here. Like he did Norma Lee, CC, and Jules Gladney, and brother Jay Freezy. That's right. He'll give it to you and take it away.
And they shall pursue thee until thou perish.
That's right. Sometimes you're gonna keep it till you go to the graveyard. Okay, CC say go to Ecclesiastes 8, 11, and 12. Did we read that?
No.
Okay.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his ways be prolonged, Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Elohim, which fear before him.
That's right. That's right, CC. That's right. Okay, King David, Psalm 144 can put you in test to see if you still 100. That's right. Or you going to change up once you drop the illness on you, boy? That's get it. When I get sick, I stay focused on Yah only and feel even stronger once I take it up. Yeah, that's right. That's right, brother. Because the Almighty sometimes will give you a disease and see if you're gonna go to the New Testament of the Quran and you fail the test and you die. But he give you disease and you keep calling upon Yah, he take it away because he gonna try you. Just like he tried it. Go talk about when he tried Abraham about the son. When he told Abraham to go, this is what the Most High gonna do to you. He gonna try us. That's in when the Abraham finished sacrifices on the begotten son Isaac. And the Almighty gonna test you. I'm glad you said that, King David, Psalm 144. Boy, you popping it. Read what it say.
Genesis chapter 22, verse 1.
Yeah.
And it came to pass after these things that Elohim did tempt Abraham and said unto him, Abraham, and he said, Behold, here I am. And he said, Take now thy son, thy only son Isaac,
Yahweh told him to get his only son.
whom thou lovest,
You love your son now.
and get thee into the land of Moriah,
And go to the land of Moriah
and offer him there for a burnt offering
and
upon
kill him.
one
Kill him as a burnt sacrifice.
of the mountains which I will tell thee of.
I'm gonna show you how to get there and tell you about it.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning
Abraham didn't question the Most High Yah. He went on and did what Yahweh said do.
and saddled his ass, and took two of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up and went unto the place of which Elohim had told him.
He went and did what Yahweh say do. He didn't question Yahweh. Any of us would have been like, man, would have had some back talk. Not Abraham. I mean, read.
Then on the third day Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said unto his young men, Abide ye here with the ass.
You stay right here, y'all.
And I and the lad will go yonder and worship.
And me and my son gonna go up here and worship.
And come again to you.
And I'll be back.
And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac his son. And he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together.
That's right.
And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father.
Now, how many people y'all know in this world will sacrifice their son for Yah? Boy, it's gonna be very few. Listen, Abraham was a cold piece of work and he loved Yah. Read.
And said, My father. And he said, Here am I, my son. And he said, Behold the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering?
What animal are we supposed to be sacrificed, father?
And Abraham said, My son, Elohim will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together, and they came to the place which Elohim had told him of. And Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son.
He tied his son down on the altar.
And laid him on the altar upon the wood.
And laid him on the altar in the wood. Now watch what Abraham gonna do.
And Abraham stretched forth his hand. And took the knife to slay his son.
And he finna kill his son.
And the angel of Yahweh called unto him out of heaven.
And the angel of Yahweh called unto Abraham out of heaven when he finna kill his son.
And said, Abraham, Abraham.
Here am I.
And he said, Here am I.
Here am I. That's what he said, read.
And he said, Lay not thy hand upon the lad.
Don't touch your son.
Neither do thou anything unto him.
Don't do nothing to your son.
For now I know that thou fearest Elohim.
For now what?
For now I know that thou fearest Elohim.
For what? He said again?
For now I know that thou fearest Elohim.
I know you love me. I know you fear me. I know you don't believe in nobody but me. Read it
again. And he said, Lay not thy hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest Elohim.
Almighty gonna try you and he gonna test you like he gonna do me and everybody else. He gonna see if you love it. He gonna see if you 100. He gonna see if you ain't playing no game. He gonna check you out. He gonna test you. That's right, boy. I'm glad you said that, King David, Psalm 144. The Almighty gonna try you and test. Because there are people, they mouth, ay. Boy, when you get up on the gun, you terrified. Calling up on some shit.
Saying thou hast not withheld thy son.
That's right. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Boy, you did. Yeah, you popcorn right there, King. I mean, what was that? King, yeah, Dave. Yeah, because the Most High gonna try you, man. You got a lot of people running their mouth about they love y'all and this, that, and the other. Do it. Hey, man, they change up when he sick the peoples on you. You won't see if you love him. When he give you a stroke or a heart attack, we're gonna see if you love him. That's right. So the Almighty gonna test his people. That's for sure. If he tested Abraham, you know he gonna test all of us. You know for sure he gonna test us if he tested Abraham. Why did he test him? Because he wanted to see what's in his heart. He wanted to know that he really loved him. He loved Yah over his son. That's right. That's when I tell everybody you got to love Yah over everybody. Okay. Lena's out to say go to Deuteronomy 31 and 16 through 18.
Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 16.
Yeah.
And Yahweh said unto Moses, Behold, thou shalt sleep with thy fathers, and this people will rise up and go a-whoring after the deities of the strangers of the land.
That's right. As soon as you die, Mo, they going back to the New Testament, the Quran, the Book of the Dead, and Hadith, another book, the Noble Draw Ali. That's right. They going back, read.
Where they go to be among them.
That's right. They going right back to where they come from.
And will forsake me.
And they going to forget all about Yahweh and his commandments.
And break my covenant which I have made with them.
And break his covenant. Boy, you popping corn leaders out there. That's right. That's what black folks do. They sometime and they wishy-washy and they're a hypocrite. We the only people on earth hypocrites. Everybody else love, the Chinese love Buddha. The Muslim love their God. And the Christian love just, boy, we wishy-washy. We'll be Baptist one day, be a Catholic the next day, be a Democrat the next day, then a Jehovah's Witness the other day, then a this and that. The wishy-washy. That's black folks for you, though. They can't make up their mind what they want to be. I want to be a Crip. I want to be a Blood. I want to be a Vice Lord. I want to be a GD. I want to be a Latin King. I want to be a Stone. I want to be everything. Fake, phony, ain't worth two dead fly. They wishy-washy. Stay to what you is.
Then
all that fake mess. Hold on, let me see. Lena's out to say go to Ezekiel 36. We the only people change God and change everything. Everybody else love their God. They going to the graveyard with it. We hypocrites. Black folks hypocrites. They easy to manipulate and change. We the only people gonna change. Let me show them that. Go to hold up before we go there. Go to Jeremiah. Let me show you that I ain't lying on you. Let me see what that said. Let me see what that said. want. Let me see. Another one I want. Let's say change. Let's see. Jeremiah 2. Let me mark out to say Jeremiah 2. I don't know if that's the one I want. Let me see. I looked at that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I want. That's it. I overlooked it. Yeah, Mark, that's what I'm talking about. Jeremiah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Jeremiah 2 and 11. Yeah, that's talking about us. Read that, Jeremiah 2:11. Thanks, brother. That's what I want.
Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 11. Hath a nation changed their deities,
Have a nation changed their deity? That's us.
which are yet no deities?
Ain't no New Testament in the Quran, but we change.
But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit.
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's right. Read it again, because that's what I was talking about right there. Have a nation, talking about us.
Hath a nation changed their deities?
Yes, we call ourselves Muslims, Christians, Mormons, Baptists, anything.
Which are yet no deities.
And Yahweh just told you ain't no such thing, no New Testament, no Quran, no Hadith, or no Ali, or Kemet, and the other names that ain't worth two dead fly. Read.
But my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit.
And his people, which is Israel, changed the glory which ain't profit. That's right. That's what I'm talking about right there, Morgan. Praise the mighty Yah, brother. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, then there's also say Christian will advise that you pray, but pray without disobedience. Then there's also say Christians will advise you to pray, but pray without obedience to the law is a waste of time. Yeah, that's a fool talking when the Christians say that. The law that's what it's all about, obedience in the law. Okay, then it's about to say go to Isaiah 59 and 1. Isaiah 59 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 59, verse 1. Behold, Yahweh's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save, neither his ear heavy, that it cannot hear.
That's right. That's right. Ain't nothing too hard for the Most High, just like he told Sarah. And when she found that, when she was 90 years old, and she laughed, and the Most High called her and told her, ain't nothing too hard for me. That's in Genesis. Find that right quick. When he told Sarah, remember she laughed, and he told her, ain't nothing too hard for me. Yeah, okay, brother. I'm gonna put something with that. What did he tell her?
Genesis chapter 18, verse 12.
Yeah.
Therefore Sarah laughed within herself.
She laughed within herself,
saying, after I am waxed old, shall I have pleasure?
After I'm old, shall I have sex, have pleasure?
My master being old also.
And my husband old too.
And Yahweh said unto Abraham.
And Yahweh told Abraham.
Wherefore did Sarah laugh?
Why did your wife Sarah laugh?
Saying, shall I of a surety bear a child, which am old? Is anything too hard for Yahweh?
Is anything too hard for Yah?
At the time appointed, I will return unto thee.
When I get back, you're going to have a child, Sarah.
According to the time of life.
That's right.
And Sarah shall have a son. Then Sarah denied, saying, I laugh not.
She lied and said she didn't laugh, but she lied because she did laugh. Watch what Yahweh say.
For she was afraid.
She was scared to death. Was she supposed to be?
And he said, nay, but thou didst laugh.
Oh, you laugh. Oh, you laugh. That's all I needed, really. Yeah, so when Sarah got to be 90 years old, and her husband was 100, and then the almighty angel told her that she was going to have a baby, and she didn't believe it, and she laughed to herself, I'm too old to have a baby. And then when Almighty told her she did, she said, "No, I didn't laugh." But Yahweh said, "Y'all, yeah, you laugh." Okay. Then it's up to say, go to Ezekiel 39 and 21.
Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 21.
And to 23.
And I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed.
That's all the heathen gonna see his judgment. That's right.
And my hand I have laid upon them. So the house of Israel shall know that I am Yahweh their Elohim from that day and forward.
The house of Israel gonna know that we ain't got nobody but Yah.
And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity.
And the Gentiles gonna know the reason why he put us in captivity because of our disobedient, hard-headed, and stiff-necked. You probably can't read.
Because they trespassed against me.
Because we didn't keep none of his laws. That's when we're in America.
Therefore hid I my face from them.
And that's when I have my faith from them in America. When turn the TV on, ain't no more black folks getting killed and dying.
And gave them into the hand of their enemies.
I gave you to the United States, the hand of your enemies. That's what the book said.
So fell they all by the sword.
And you're falling by the sword. Police is killing black folks like flies every 5 minutes. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How they do that? Make them horns do it. You see what they're doing?
Mm-hmm. I saw it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that